Starting soon is on now, but people can hear us as we talk. Give it a minute.
New York City, New York Knicks. If the Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. We back, we back, we back, we back, we back, we back. This is New York City, home of the Knicks, baby. Yeah, we back on track. The Mecca's going crazy. Rim rocking, shot blocking, ball. We are not stopping, aiming at that chip with a bullseye on the target. It's been so many years. That's how bad we really want it. From the city to the garden, we all be blue and orange, and everybody's starving. Hell yeah, hungry for a ring. Got a team full of hungry hoopers all going in. We back.
A minute remaining. Brunson at three. Bang! Jalen Brunson.
Que lo que, mi gente. What's good? It's your boy, Ruel. The Organic Fanatics in the building. You know what it is. I'm rolling with my brother, my sangre here. My brother, New Knicks, is in the building. He's working, but he's out here doing his thing. He's out there. He's working, but he's doing his thing. New Knicks, que lo que?
What's poppin' TOF family out here? Live from my work. Live from my work.
Let's go.
Over here pulling in my 68th double of the year. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, trying to get my triple doubles up.
Listen, apparently whoever did the NBA schedule did my brother's schedules too, because he's leading the league in doubles out here. You know what I mean? My brother's going for his all-star voting and nomination here. Dope game here. Dope game that we played today. A little more closer. Salute to Buzzer Beater. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you, Buzz. See you in the building, my brother. A little bit more tougher than I wanted. Listen, but I'll take a W. A W is a W. I'll take a W. I'll take it all day, every day.
Facts.
So it was a lot closer. Nikhil Alexander, who is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's cousin. I like him better. The boy is good, but yo, he was getting bumped.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's his cousin. That's like Michelle.
Get out of there.
Yeah, that's his cousin.
Nice.
But he's a baller. When he was in Milwaukee, if you remember early in the season, I said if there's someone we could trade for, I would like Nikhil Alexander, because I knew they couldn't afford him. They wanted to get rid of him, but he was, oh man, it was either him or Dante they were trying to think about. But yeah, man, this kid is a baller.
I remember you mentioning his name.
Two people that I said that we should have gotten early in the season, and Weird. They're in the Hawks now, and both of them are ballers. Because I remember some people were saying that McCullough, he's washed. I was
Yo,
crazy to try because he's 30 years old. Who wants McCullough? He's washed. And they traded the Leprechaun to get McCullough, CJ McCullough. They got him. Okay, so he apparently he's not that washed. Apparently, he's a good pair of laundry here. The guy was cooking. I mean, Nikhil Alexander was on fire. I don't know why we weren't doubling him or getting a man to him. He was cooking 36 points. He was 12 of 19, 7 of 11 for three-pointers. We could not stop that man. Great game overall. We had the Hawks 108 to 105. A great game starting early. You saw the Knicks with 32 first quarter points, which New Knicks is always talking about a 30-point first quarter. If we do 30 points, that's looking good from his aspect. But we also let the Hawks get 31. We also let them get 31,
yeah.
so the defense wasn't quite there, but our offense was cooking. So you got to take the good with the bad. Then they started making a run second quarter. The rotations of Mike Brown at that point was, I mean, it wasn't terrible, but they got on the run with 26 to 21, and then we started nipping in the bud. That third quarter, if you guys saw the video today, what I said earlier today, Mike Brown had a defensive lineup that when he played off of Brunson or he bought in OG, he bought Deuce, he bought Shamit. When he had those guys at Mitchell Robinson, we locked them down and went on a run, made a comeback out of that. Great game by the Knicks. Jalen Brunson ends up with 30 points, 26 shots. He's still Old Faithful. You know what I'm saying? Old Faithful's the guys that are still gonna take his shots. Old Faithful came through. He said, "Listen, I'm chucking tonight. I feel like chucking tonight," and that's what he did. But he did good. I ain't gonna front. He has.
Nah, he did good. I think he had like 12 assists in the half. Was that a fact or was I bugging?
I'm gonna go into the box score now while you look at that. Jalen Brunson, 30 points, 13 assists. New Knicks, 30 and
Yeah.
13. You was asking for double digits assists, sir. What are your thoughts on that?
No, I mean he did fantastic in the in the beginning of the game, but I mean 13 assists. I'm telling you, they've been watching the show, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like they've been watching the show because everything we've been talking about has been coming to fruition. Jalen Brunson, you know, like killing it on the assists. Like you see it, you see it.
Hey, salute to the chat. Buzzer beater, salute my guy. They are both from Canada, is what he's saying. Absolutely,
Yeah,
cousin. They're both from cousin. Is that rapping on the intro song? Yes. In case you didn't know, that is all New Knicks. That is New Knicks on the intro on both songs. My brother did the songs, the hooks, all of that. He did everything.
I made the beat. I made the beat. Uh, I wrote the song, and you know what I mean.
Yes, that's my
It's my
brother.
my love and my passion for the Knicks.
Hence the tattoo. You know what I'm saying? We bleed it. We bleed. You know what I'm saying? There's not. You ain't gonna find people really doing the whole thing for y'all. Brooklyn, Staten and the Bronx, Manhattan, Queens. What you want? We want the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? My brother, musical genius. But it runs here. There's some other things you see here in the blurred out that we got some. Show you here some another time. We got some things. We do that things. But we giving y'all the feedback this way. But yes. He is as rapping as interest, my brother. Salute to Old Man Knicks, aka Keith Watkins. I don't know if you want me to give in your government anymore, and we just gonna stick to Old Man Knicks. Just let me know in the chat. Maybe we don't want to give the government. I can feel that. Old Man Knicks is in the building. Appreciate you, aka Keith Watkins. I'm still blowing up your government.
Yo, let me see that,
Salute to you, my brother. Buzzer Beater says CJ McCollum has one foot in the grave and another on a roller skate.
bro. That guy right there.
Hey, I told y'all, the boy is a bucket. He is a natural scorer. It doesn't matter how old he is. He knows how to get to his spots all day, every day. You know what I mean?
My God.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, boy, we were saved by at the end of the game because if it would have went to OT.
Listen, I wouldn't mind it either, but we made this game harder than we should have, which I'll get to that in a second. But Keith Watkins is in the building laughing. He says, "Sheik, Sheik is in the building. He got the turban under the hat too. He got the turban under the hat too. He's still repping. My brother's laying down floors. He got to teach me that shit because my shit is rugged out here, nigga. I'm walking on." My brother.
All good. I'll be there. I'll be there to fix it.
Let's go. Appreciate it. So it was a good game. It was a good game. I thought Mike Brown made it a little bit harder. Raw was saying I'm crazy for saying I wanted the young guys out there a little bit. Salute to my brother Raw, Hebrew Remnant. My guys out there for sure. Good game today. Let me go back to the stats here, show you what it was doing. It was good. I liked it. I thought we could have used a little bit of our size, the Jeremy Sohan, Diawara. I understand we're trying to get everybody else right, a smaller rotation for playoffs. I get that, but this is the next generation of basketball. This is where depth is your best friend. The more people you bring to the party, the more fun it is. So we'll see. Nikhil Alexander, 36 points. He was balling. CJ McCullough has 6 assists, 2 turnovers. The turnovers also killed us. Dyson McDaniels, we held them to just 12 rebounds. So the Knicks had 51 rebounds, and they had 58. They beat us in our own rebounding game. They had 19 offensive rebounds. That's a shocker because it's normally for us to have advantage. That is definitely what we normally win at beating the rebound. So they beat us by at least 8 rebounds. So that was huge.
Well, I mean, just off of the eye, they look like a taller team.
No, they are. I mean? They are. That's what I was saying earlier.
They definitely look like a taller team. So I think, see, this is where I be talking about Mike Brown, where he should be learning the matchups. If they're a taller team, put a tall lineup in the beginning. Yeah, I mean, even if it's a back to back and Mitch can't play, put a fucking Huck Porty in there. Put somebody in there with Cat. Yeah, I mean, like.
Well, this is where he did the matchup. No, I hear you. That's what I was saying. I was wanting the lineup where, like I said before, the Washington game when he played Washington. I like what Mike Brown was doing. Maybe he's trying to save that for the playoffs. I'm guessing, but he had different rotations where he had Mo Diawara, Sohan, Clarkson, Deuce, and I think Shamet or something like that. With Cat, I mean that was a crazy defensive lineup. So I thought he would have bought a little size. You know, I think that would have helped a lot with Nikhil Alexander. They're taking advantage of their mismatches and our smaller players. Nikhil Alexander is about 6'7", 6'6", and he was shooting over Brunson, shooting over Hart. Where that's where I think our height would have helped out. You had a Jeremy Sohan or a Mo Diawara, he's not getting these 36 points that he's having out there. So maybe Mike Brown looks at that. I think he was just trying to see what Josh can do and what the starters can do. I don't know. I think I agree with you on the size where he should have bought at least Mo Diawara a couple of minutes, during those breathers. But nonetheless, we got out rebounded. We had 8 turnovers at the half. We slowed it down, so it wasn't bad. But we had
I think we had That's what it was. I think we had 12. I think we had 12 turnovers at the half.
That was terrible.
That's what it was. It wasn't 12 assists. It was 12 turnovers.
I know we had double digits, yeah. And then we ended up with only 15, so we only had 3 towards the end. So that lets you know we cleaned it up. They actually had more fouls than we did. They had 18 to our 14, so the refs weren't in the game as much. That was good. I don't mind that. They let Cat play. They made calls for Cat, even though he was complaining a little bit today. 3-pointers made. They took 42 shots. We took 33. They made 16. We made 11. Free throws was even. 17 for them, 17 for us. So it's literally down the middle. We had 29 assists, New Knicks. We made it to the 20, above 27. That's a W every time. 29 assists to their 23. We had 9 steals to their 7. We had 7 blocks to their 4, and we dominated the paint, 52 to 34.
I'm flawless.
What happened?
My bad.
Oh, you good?
No.
So there's some categories that I thought we had. So we're good there. Fast break points. We beat them on fast break points, which is shocking because they have a bigger, younger team. We had 12 fast break points. They only had 9. 18 bench points. So our bench outplayed them, which is kind of crazy. That
Nice.
so that's a big thing for the Knicks because for us to have, our bench outplay theirs is something to say. Um, so not bad. Overall was pretty good and surprising. They looks like they were focusing on areas that are our strengths. They were trying to take advantage of that. You can see in the rebounds, they were trying to take advantage of that. I think if we don't have those turnovers, we make a run with it. But 15, considering we averaged 12, a very sloppy play in the beginning. We fought our way back, but I'm excited for that. I'm not mad. I got that one. Salute here. Hold on. Let me see what the chat's saying here. Yeah, going fast. I thought Area 51 would get some burn tonight. I agree with you. Oh, you guys have more chats. I thought he would get some burn tonight. I thought it was, again, these are perfect. This is where Mike Brown, I don't know if he's holding for the playoffs.
Perfect scenario.
Maybe he's holding for the playoffs. I don't know. But these type of teams, you can easily match up. It's not like you're taking away from your game.
No, you cannot hold this for the playoffs to try to bro. These guys gotta be implemented. I think his reflexes, his mental wise is just a little bit slow, bro. You gotta match the line. You have to. You gotta play height with height and speed with speed.
Yo, hey,
You know.
hold on. Salute to Keith Watkins fan as our loyal A1 day one from the ATL. And you know how loyal he is? Salute to Keith Watkins. Turn that volume up, Keith. Turn it up, Mr. Watkins. Turn it on to him because he's in a house full of Atlanta Hawks fans. Salute to the wife, to Mrs. Watkins. But I'm sorry, ma'am. You have to take an L tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a rough night for you, Keith Watkins. You know what I'm saying? But he got
that's a win for all boys.
That's a real win. He said, yo, my wife and son are tripping right now. Straight heated. Sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's all love though. We appreciate you. Listen, your man is gonna
Don't worry about it.
He's getting the first shirt from us, and we're gonna send extras for you guys so you can join. Listen, the bandwagon's still open. We still got the doors open. We got a couple extra seats. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? You guys are more than welcome to join the Knicks Nation, the Organic Fanatics. We can bless you. We appreciate you. What you saw, you guys all right. You guys.
Listen, I can definitely understand them. When I got my daughter her car last weekend or the previous weekend before that, disappointingly, she got a heat plate.
Oh my God. You got to repo the car now. So I'm saying, repo.
I said, "What a disappointment!" I looked at her dead in the eyes and I said, "Yo, you're a disappointment to this family.
Wow.
This is like,
Way to let me down.
if it wasn't for my granddaughter, I was this close to disowning her. Jesus,
That's terrible. Heat of all things. My goodness, terrible. And they're fighting. For,
I think she only liked it. I think she only liked it because it was blue and pink. Yeah, I mean the real gay color. Yeah, I mean, so so I'll chuck it up to that.
Salute to that. He said, I thought, so Keith Watkins also, I thought Area 51 would get burned. I definitely thought he was going to get some burn tonight. We'll see about that. Buzzer Beater says turnovers and rebounding killers. Listen, especially in the first half that we're getting turnovers.
Oh, yeah.
But you saw in the beginning, I was mad. I was trying to let it set. But you saw them getting into Brunson started getting a little bit into his dribble the ball too much, and then he let it go, then started cooking. When he started seeing the double traps, and then he started letting Cat started getting involved because Cat only had, I think, 6 points in the beginning. Then they said, "Oh, I forgot, we got a 7-footer," and that's when we finally started when Brown started exploiting. Because then our 7-footers, because they got everybody in their team is 6'10". 6'9". I think they're all 6'10", something like that. Literally the entire team. I don't even think they have a 7-footer. I think except for Ricochet, he's right at the 7 feet. And even then, that's when our 7-footers started taking advantage. They couldn't stop Mitch. Mitchell Robinson was a huge playmaker, defensively, rebounding, steals. They could not mess with Mitch.
Oh, Mitch especially in the second half. Mitch was the anchor.
Yo, they
I mean, he's like a cruise ship anchor, always holding it down, always.
it was like a bad case of Family Feud. They had no answers. They had no answer for Mitchell Robinson. He was everywhere. And then on top of that, they did Cat and Mitchell Robinson. They're like, who do we stop? How do we do? I don't know what to do. Great game. I liked it. Omanik says they are tall, not physical. They're more of a finesse team. They try to use their skill and suave and shot, except for McKill. Nikhil Alexander, he's going to get the most improved player. I mean, he was already improved. I don't know. I think they just the most slept on player is probably the word that they should give him for sure. Where's Machete? Machete typically works weekdays. He's making an excuse now, saying he's working now. I think he works till probably about now. I don't know if he's gonna jump on now, but he's weekends. He works a lot of hours, so he may join, may not.
Bro. What do you think I'm doing here, my nigga? You think like no excuses? Like you see everything everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm right here.
show them.
I'm right here.
Show them. Like who gives you work like this, bro? What podcast gives you work while doing work? Come on, son. Yeah, who does this, bro? We don't play around. We give you guys the business, bro.
Yeah.
Loyal to the. That's my
Action.
A1 day one.
You
know
heard?
A1 day one right there. You see that? That's my A1 day one right there. From the tomb to the womb, right there. From the womb to the tomb. Back. He says, I agree turnovers were very costly, almost cost us a game, especially in the first half. But I got to give it to the players. Big turnovers, especially the one for Josh Hart in the third, like at the end of the third or the fourth, that he was telegraphing that pass right to Nikhil Alexander. They do a turnover trying to telegraph the pass to Mikal Bridges. Nikhil comes in very same play. Steal, runs to the three-point line, and then he plays shitty defense. Scores a 3 on him. I'll take a W. Listen, I'm one so far. 4 more to go. I said we're going 5 straight. We got one. We need Mitch to play like this for 65 games a season. Relax. Take it easy, Buzz. You're asking too much. Wait a minute.
No, he can. He can.
I agree.
Brother. He can. Is that
bro? You sounded like that Arab meme, brother.
No, but I'm just saying he can really ball out like that. The thing is that when they don't rely on him, like lately they've been making plays for him, running, picking rolls, all of that. You know what I mean? So you can see he's starting to say, fuck it, I'm gonna just go for it. Mike Brown is coaching. What's the worst that can happen?
He's gonna smile anyways. There was a couple of lobs. There was like 2 or 3 opportunities where he could have had a lob. So I don't know why Brunson didn't pull it, but I ain't gonna be mad at Brunson. He got 13 assists. I'll give it to him. I ain't gonna be too mad at him. He got his plays good. But I agree with you, Buzz. I mean, we need him to play that for 65 games a season. That's the goal. The goal to save him and preserve him this year was so he could be fresh for the playoffs, to understand what the type of management he needs to stay at this level. So now he knows off games, back-to-back games, what he needs to do, you know what I'm saying, to hold and preserve him, to make sure he's ready. And we need a big playoff from him. We need a big playoff. This is going to be his first time to be able fully healthy, in rhythm. The team's looking for him. This is the best case scenario. So this is going to be a great way for him to demonstrate. You already saw it today. He took over the entire quarter, whatever quarter that was, second quarter, third quarter, whatever quarter it was, he dominated. He was on the floor. They tried to make a breakaway after getting rebound. He stole it, got it back. I mean, what doesn't he do? What doesn't he do? Big shots to him. He's gonna get that bag. We're gonna be on 2nd April next year for show. Let me see. Salute to Knicks Yak in the building. Knicks Yak, appreciate you joining us here in a minute.
Salute.
He says how proud the Mitch fans are tonight. He repped. He said I'm Mitchell rebounding some, Mitchell blocking some. Did you guys forget me? You know who I am? They call me Country Cooking. That's what he does. He's out here. You know what I mean? A1 day one. That's right. Oh, they still mad? Hey, listen, we appreciate y'all. Pretty soon I'm gonna have the phone numbers to call in, so I have you guys on. But listen, go get them something to eat. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be mad. They
Well, that's a perfect segue. Speaking of phone calls, for our TOF fans, I'll come to the screen in a second. I'm just setting up my partner to get the hell out of
keep
here.
keep what keep
But
keep.
speaking what,
No, go ahead, go ahead.
Keith? What?
Go into what you're saying.
No, no. Second into phone calls. TOF. I was in. I was doing a job right next to my brother's house. I pulled up on the family, saw all the babies, man, hugs and kisses. 50 burgers in the building.
We had our 50
Yeah, I mean,
burgers.
shout out to Anika and Mikey, the whole fam out there enjoying the barbecue at my brother's crib for the 50 burger win. Um, yeah, I went to my brother's house. It was probably late, probably 10:30 after me working all day, and I called Mr. Trash Can Johnny Harris to play him a one-on-one at 10:30 at night, just getting off of work. And I won't go into details what he said, but it sounded like a bag of bullshit.
he
But yes, he kindly declined. Wait,
said
hold on. Where's my phone at?
you got the
I
he
want.
sounded like the Peanuts Gallery teacher. Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah,
My brother does it too.
Johnny. Where's Johnny? Where's Johnny Trash Can? I was out there.
And
I was out
for
there.
the
A
real ones
whole
that
bunch of
know,
excuses.
my brother came to the crib. He was out here. It was a 10, 11 o'clock at night, ready to ball. I told you we're gonna live stream. Y'all gotta be ready. I told you have your notifications
It
ready.
it
I told you have them
it
ready.
could have gone down. It could have gone down. Y'all put y'all all notifications on, cause I be feeling spicy at whatever time of the night.
Hey,
I
yeah.
just might pop up on a nigga.
Keith Walker says my wife was screaming, "Somebody stop that skinny dude!" She talking about Mitch. Nobody has done that yet. Miss Watkins,
somebody,
Miss Watkins.
somebody stop,
Nobody
stop the
stops the
skinny
skinny
dude.
kid. Nobody can stop the skinny kid. Hey, Miss Watkins. They can't do it. And he says he feels for you, New Knicks, because he has an Atlanta Hawks fan in the house and then a Charlotte fan. Damn, bro. Listen, it's good for you. You're gonna be celebrating at the end of the playoffs. You gotta tell them why you choose winning, why you're a winner. You to trust Pops. You gotta trust Pops' choice making, the head of the household. I'm getting you in trouble. He said he was rocking the McBride jersey. Should have had on Mitch. Listen, Deuce did play good. That was where he was playing against Alexander only for a minute though, and then he got switched off. But yeah, you should have the Mitch one for sure. He's not available enough. Ewing and Cartwright are spinning in their graves. God damn. Buzzer Beater says, I like Mitch, but he's not available enough. Ewing and Cartwright are spinning. Listen, Ewing was a monster. Offensive juggernaut, too. Came out as a defender. Ended up being a phenomenal offensive player. Mitch is going to hurt. Listen, Mitch is a championship piece. Mitch impacts winning. You saw it tonight. That we were going on a lull. They started going on a run. I think they were up 10. And then here comes Mitch. And that's when you heard Keith Walker's wife say, stop the skinny guy. Because he was going crazy in that quarter. He got us back. Defensive, he got us running. Rebound, fast break. Let's go. Keith Walker says, Gooch. He got the W. So it's still, we over 30 assists. So there's still some areas as long as we got the W. 5 straight. We got 4 more to go. Boston, you're next. Let's go. Bro, I can't wait till y'all take calls. I got a lot to say. Listen, it's coming soon. See the way my checking and savings is set up? I'm just kidding. We're just trying to figure it out with this here. Because, listen, the other stuff that these people be using, I ain't paying that, man. Everything I use is free 99. Nah, but we'll figure it out. We'll get you guys on the call. We'll definitely want to hear you guys. Johnny Trashcan, let us go. Let me know in the venue. I'm coming through. Yo, for sure. You ready? Let me see. New Knicks working and doing streams is real work. Hey, all the time. My brother's steady doing it. He's laying carpet. You seen it? Listen, if you watch the show enough, you seen my brother's done it all. He's done from putting walls up to putting carpet down to putting tile to putting laminate flooring. What hasn't it? Broken concrete. You seen him carrying 400-pound carpets. All while
Shooting videos
all while giving you
in the
shooting
studio,
movies. Listen, who's done that?
shooting movies.
Let us know a podcast if
Hey,
there's any podcast that's giving you
hey,
work while giving you work.
listen, I put a post up today or yesterday where it said a Jamaican guy goes, "Yo, Dominicans are the same. Yo, and Jamaican, we the same people except we don't speak the same language." Boy, I got 20 jobs just like a Jamaican.
Me got
Blow
13
clot.
job, man. Me got 13 job if in living color. If y'all know living color.
13.
Me got 13 job, man. I'm the taxi driver, the carpet man, the Uber driver, the Uber DoorDash deliveries. I am the parcel service for UPS, Amazon, and DHL. I also do.
Carpentry. I'm
Oh,
a chef. I do demolition.
oh man, yo, we do a little bit of everything. My brother's the hardest worker in the game right now. Appreciate you guys. Know what I mean? I got about 10K
Relax.
Delta Sky miles available. Give me 24 hours and 36 heads up. We just got to give Keith Watkins 36 hours. We're going to let you know. 24 hours. No, yo, Keith, come out here. We're doing it. I got the video. Here's the court address. We
Uh,
chilling.
uh, li-
Let's go.
Listen, if Keith pulls up, nigga, we pulling out the Presidente, the hand rock. Yeah, I mean, you gotta
Hey,
be nice and saucy.
you
You
and
might
me.
even smoke for the first time.
Shit, I die. We're gonna. Hey, whoever loses, you gotta take 3 shots and run it back. You gotta run it
Three
back.
shots in a toke.
3 shots in the token, and you gotta run it back, and you gotta do it 10 from the free throw line afterward. Hey, salute to Daniel Berry Sports. Salute to you. Dope game today. Dope game today. We excited. We soaked up Atlanta. Listen, that was close.
Pause, 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 pause. So done.
We
Yo,
soaked it. No,
relax. Hey,
I
yo.
I said we
Hey,
I
yo.
said we swallowed up. I said we sauced it. But
Nah, no, you said soaked.
yeah.
Soaked.
Oh, pause.
All right, anyways, pause.
So we got that. Salute to Daniel Spirit Sports in the building. Dope game overall. Dope game. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go back to any stats. Anybody stood out to you that you saw? Well, I think the player of the game today. Would you say it's? Well, I don't know. Brunson. Brunson had to get that W, man. I think Brunson is the player of the game. Defensive player's got to be Mitch. You got to see Mitch in that construction hat and them Timberland boots tonight for sure. Definitely the defensive player of the game.
Sorry about that.
Clutch in the bucket here. I mean, Brunson played 39 minutes, 30 and 13. Crazy. 3 rebounds. He had 2 steals. I told you, I'm a bit impressed. If you've been watching, I was impressed with Jalen Brunson's defensive abilities. He's been playing really good defense while giving you 30 and 13 and giving you 2 steals. Listen, Jalen Brunson taking his game to another level. That's huge that he was able to do that. So 13 assists, big shot from him. OG Anunoby, 22 points. 22 points with Brunson taking that many shots. Impressive. It wasn't a 10-point game. Wasn't a dull game on there. I like that.
Did you get your drill?
That OG gave us a 22.
Sorry, guys.
He also gave us 5 rebounds and 2 blocks, 2 big blocks. OG could be running in for defensive player too. Carl Anthony Towns, 31 minutes. They're keeping the minutes low for Carl Anthony Towns, and then you're talking about 21 minutes for him, 6 assists and 12 rebounds. Give me 1 second.
Yo, shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you live and vibing here with us.
And this was the
Greatly
first.
appreciated. Shout out to Machete. Shout out to Mike the Specialist.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to
y'all.
y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah,
You guys. You.
full
You.
brim, full brim.
You. 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 Right. It was you right there. You. Appreciate you. Uh, Salute to the Atlanta Hawks fans for sticking in and giving some emotional charge. Salute to Miss Watkins, Baby Watkins, all the Atlanta fans out there, and salute to the fans. Shows you. Listen, this is why y'all lost. You know why? Because y'all got fake fans. Because it was like a minute left, and people, and not even a minute. It was like 2 minutes left, and people started leaving that, just like the Miami Heat fans. They started leaving the arena and almost won that game. Oh, and I mean almost by like that, by a second, a quarter of a second, whatever it was. Mitchell Robinson, 19 minutes. He had 8 points, 1 assist, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 2 steals by Mitchell Robinson. 3 blocks, 2 steals. And the stat that never changes for Mitchell Robinson, he was 0 for 0 for 3 points. Does Mitchell Robinson over or under? Mitchell Robinson takes 1 3 in his career. I don't even think he's got to at least attempt one. He's got to get a 3 0. That stat will never change for me. Do you think he ever takes a 3-point shot in his career ever?
Of course, and he might do it during the playoffs. But listen, Mitchell Robinson is a problem. That man deserves to get paid. He needs his bag. He deserves his bag. And yeah, I was gonna say something else, but I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
Over. Listen, you got the whole squad is healthy, bro. Listen, a tough game. Even with this, as close as it was, Shaman had a terrible game. Great defensively, but he couldn't hit anything. So this is us having a close game with Landry Shaman playing 21 minutes and only having 1 point, 1 assist, 1 rebound. You'll never hear that from Landry Shaman. Jordan Clarkson only played 8 minutes. He still gave you 3 points. He had a couple of 2 rebounds. He was fighting. Deuce McBride, 19 minutes, 6 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, and a steal. So I'm liking the squad. I'm happy that we're healthy. This was a tough Hawks team that the Hawks team has beaten top teams around in the NBA. So the fact that we were able to beat them with the first time we have the team in unison, I was proud of that. I'm happy with that. We got that by a fingernail. He said, "Yep, Sheik, you doing an office building?" Keith Watkins wants to know, you doing an office building? I would say yes. Is that the hospital? I think he's doing a hospital out here. I don't know if that's close to my house that he's doing out here. Is that at the Keith Watkins wants to know what you're doing?
I'm working on a hospital, the Mayo Clinic out here. Yeah, I mean, just putting it down. Here with one of my
Salute to
guys.
the super squad you working with. Salute to them. Salute to the workers out there. They get
I
paid.
got, yeah, I got one guy with me. He's an all right helper. You know, he's learning.
Salute to him, right? So yeah, my brother's doing an office building there, and now you got Keith Walker saying,
Yeah,
"Hey,
yeah, yeah.
yo."
Yeah, we in a laboratory. There's mad scientists on the other side of this door. They're all working on cloning me, but we'll keep that a secret.
Like, we're gonna clone this guy to make 17 workers like that, Nick.
Yeah, yeah. They're gonna make a military of clones of me.
Yeah, Keith Watkins says Mitch was the player of the game, not just defensive player of the game. Hey, that's a tough call.
Oh,
I mean, considering Brunson.
that's what I was gonna say. Sorry, I think Mitch should be averaging at least 15 points. Yeah, I mean, I think he's working his way up because remember there was a point in the season where he was averaging probably 2 points, but he's creeping up, and I definitely need to see him. I think Mitch could get anywhere from 15 to 17 points. You know what I mean?
He should. He got
If
a double
he
double in the
really
first half
utilizes.
in that last game. You're right. Buzzer beater says Cavs play the Hawks 2 times and the Washington Generals. Yo, if the Cavs got to play this team 2 times and we left them with that doo doo stain on there. They're gonna be heated. We left them with that doodle stain. We just shitted on them. Oh man, Keith Watkins laughing because I said baby Watkins. Hey, tell little baby, hey, baby Watkins, you're on the wrong team. You're on the wrong side, man. Hey, his family mad right now. His son's like, okay, I'm gonna take all of you to Pelican Bay. His son mad right.
Mama Watkins and Baby Watkins, they're a little
Okay,
upset right now, but it's all
okay,
right.
all right. Keith Watkins ain't eating dinner tonight. He's fasting tonight.
Well, they probably threw him on the couch. Be like, you want to win so bad, nah, you won the couch.
Yeah, you know you're gonna go have to pick up delivery now since y'all won. I guess the winners got to pay for dinner. Winners
Nah,
got to pay for dinner.
he'll come back with some ice cream. He'll pull back up home with some ice cream and cookies.
Sheik, do you do your own business? We'll get all that online. My brother is his own
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
Name
I
one.
gotta.
Pick a business.
Nah,
He just told you half Jamaican.
well, what my brother's trying to say is that I studied business development. Yeah, I mean, I'm a Harvard level business development person, and I just create a lot of businesses. So yes, this is a joint venture
Hey, Iggy Walker
right
says
here.
I'm getting hate sex tonight. Hey, sometimes that might be the best one. Angry.
Yeah, I'm gonna close my eyes. Maybe pretend I ain't hear that.
you wildin', Keith. Hey, salute to Umberto.
Yeah,
We're gonna pass that one. Congratulations to you. You're winning twice tonight.
salute to Humberto. Full brim salute. Here it's all.
Her loss is your win. Oh man, excuse me. That was we have Humberto de la Hoz. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Mi gente. We said, what a great win. That was an epic game to watch tonight. You're absolutely right, Humberto. Great game, nail biter
Facts.
to the
Hey,
finish.
listen.
Good.
Listen, I'm always the one saying before they played, I said, oh, they should win by like 20, 30. Listen, it was a beautiful game played. They played their heart out. I always want them to demolish every team, but definitely, the Hawks playing at home, they had like an 8-game run or 8-game win or something. They were on a pretty good run. So,
Listen,
and they were gonna have some runs here at home. The crowd was live, but you heard a lot of salute to the Knicks fans out in Atlanta because full brim salute to y'all out in ATL. Like yo,
MVP
they were just
chance,
as live as the
MVP
Atlanta
chance.
fans.
Yeah, MVP chance while he's at the line. Salute to y'all. Y'all held it down. The away team is always the A team. They did that. They did that for sure. And listen, we played harder than we had to. To be honest, I mean, if we would have so hand,
Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
it's a coach.
Whose fault is that?
It's a coach. I thought there was areas of opportunity. That's what we like. We don't like saying failures. We say areas of opportunity. There's areas of opportunity for Mike Brown to improve. I don't know why he held on Josh a little too long in certain quarters, which reflected. You had Josh Hart guarding Nikhil Alexander. You had him guarding Jalen Johnson. You had him guarding these freak athletes, and then you want them to score. That's why Josh didn't even score today. Josh had a terrible shot percentage. Josh Hart had in 30 minutes, which is way too long for Josh Hart. Josh Hart had 2 points, 3 assists, and 5 rebounds. That boy was tired. You cannot play him 30 minutes against this team with giants. Everybody on that team is 6'10". You have him guarding their best player and then switching to Q Alexander. Then you get McCullum. Bro, what are you doing to this guy? That's way too much in this game. Yes, we won. I'll take it. I understand. I mean, you could have definitely, there was opportunity for the other players to play. Sohan could have given you 7 minutes. Raw was like, you crazy, you can't experiment with the young players. I was like, I'm not saying to give them 30 minutes, but they can give you a diesel 7 minutes. Mo Diawara, Sohan, a good 7 minutes of play, 2 per quarter. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 8 minutes, 2 per quarter. They could have helped out, in my opinion. We played harder than we should have in this game. I thought we could have won and done a little better, but it was still phenomenal. So correct to Humberto de la Hoz. Phenomenal playoff game atmosphere. It was definitely with that intensity, definitely with that energy, and even all the way down to 0.1 of a buzzer beater. Salute to Atlanta. Salute to the ATL. They got a good team to watch now. Now that they got rid of Trey Bum Sauce. Once y'all got rid of Trey One, y'all became somebody. I appreciate you guys. Salute to Atlanta faithful. Atlanta came out. They did their thing. Y'all got a squad. Y'all got a bunch of young, athletic, physical players. You got a shooter. You made the right move for the right point guard. Someone that's going to give you buckets and organize the team. Y'all did good. Y'all been playing phenomenal. Very good. I look for you guys to get bounced out early in the first round. But nonetheless, I gave you guys a backwards compliment. Salute to Atlanta. They did good. Salute to their fans. I think we saw our playoff rotation. I hear you, Buzz. I agree. He's probably going to shorten the rotation, which you saw tonight. Let's see how many players played. Let's see this rotation we're talking about here. Let's see real quick. Brunson, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players with 20 minutes or more. Only 8 players. New Knicks, tell me what your thoughts on that. We had 8 players with 20 or more minutes. Most of them had 30 plus. 8 players. Was Mike Brown here to have an 8-man rotation, New Knicks?
Wait, he had 8 players with 30 minutes or more?
8 players with 20 minutes, 19 and up. Most of them.
Okay,
and five of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 of them had 30 minutes, which is the starters, and then 3 of them had 19 minutes or more. Nobody else played after that, other than Clarkson's 8 minutes.
That's where they kept the game tight because you got to understand Atlanta's kind of young and they're tall. Yeah, what he's smiling about?
Key Walker says my wife keeps telling me to cut this shit off. Miss Watkins, it's all love. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. We appreciate you though. We appreciate you. Even on the
you got a great husband.
You got a great husband. He makes great choices. You got to follow along his choices. You got to listen to your husband.
Yeah, man.
He's the head of the household. You guys went the wrong
you
direction.
you made the great choice in marrying him. So
trust your gut.
You got to be a genius.
Trust your gut, Miss Watson. You married him. You made the right move. You just chose the wrong team. It's not too late for you to wisen up. You got this. We believe in you, Miss Watkins. We get
shout out to Mama Watkins.
Mama Watkins.
Yeah. So
so 8 players.
Like I said, if he would have played a little smarter, like you said, he made it a lot tougher than what it had to be, and that is the case of not opening the rotation. He was brought here to open the rotation. Like sometimes he contradicts himself, in his decisions. Because I think Brunson could have used a little rest. I think Josh probably needed, especially scoring 2 points. He was probably gassed out from I don't know what.
From guarding all of them. When they do pick and rolls with this team, everyone's 6'10". Josh is going from one 6'10" player to another 6'10" player to another 6'10" player, and then they try posting them up. You know how much energy that takes off? They're trying to post up Josh every time.
I saw Brunson playing some defense, some great
Really
defense.
good
Like
defense.
everybody's trying, but Mike Brown got to make smarter decision. Bring a defensive lineup out for 4 minutes. All defense, even if we don't score shit, as long as we can keep blocking them, abusing them, fucking butcher them, flagrant foul. Like let's start adding injuries to the insults.
He's
Nah. I don't want nobody injured. I don't want nobody injured. But you know what I'm saying.
Nah, I hear you. Salute to Keith Walker. He said, I just put y'all on the house speaker. She can hear y'all in her she shed. She's pissed. Miss Watkins. Hey, Miss Watkins. Don't be mad. ATL, listen, Atlanta Hawks, they're going to fly away. You know what I'm saying? You got to treat them like the Tuskegee Airmen. They got to straighten up and fly right. It's all right. It's one loss, but it's a bitter loss because it's to the Knicks. So you can lose to any other team, but no one's gonna let you hear and remind like a Knicks fan. You know what I'm saying? You got your husband, made great choice in marrying him. You fell off the wagon by liking the Atlanta Hawks, and I mean, we'll work on the parenting. You know, we'll get. You know, you guys got to work as a team. Look, your poor choice in selecting a team. Now you got a son liking the Charlotte Hornets. Come on, you see how that one mistake, the apple falls from there. Follow the leader, the head
Trickling
of the
down.
household. You got to follow your man. Your man's making the right choices. Trust him. Trust your guts, your womanly instinct, except when choosing a team. Say, honey, you making right choices with the team. You know, maybe I should be a Knicks fan. We're welcoming you, Miss Watkins. Come on over. Join the family. And then when we beat Charlotte Hornet later, tell your son when we beat them, that's automatic. We got one down, one family member crossed you out. Now, when your son, when we beat Charlotte, both of you guys, we got your VIP pass. You're welcome. You can come into the bandwagon. You're welcome to join us. You're more than welcome. We appreciate you guys. Umberto, all fact. Listen, Knicks played 9 players tonight. We played a great game. Don't get it twisted. I'm happy we fought. But these are the type of games that I think we're just working too hard. I'm glad we can win these. These are playoff atmosphere, Brunson fourth quarter games. These are great. But I think we can be better and beat these teams with less work. With these are where we're working harder, not smarter. You know, my brother's working smarter. He got a helper, and they pre-cut the wood and measure twice and then cut once. We're just cutting and eyeballing. We're cutting and eyeballing. We're not measuring twice. I just think Mike Brown was working a little harder. I thought that was a Thibodeau type game. I get it. You want to win it. But there was options in the second quarter where he could have done a little bit. I'm not going to complain too much. We got the W. I'm happy that Brunson's in the double digits assists and that we got to 29 assists. That's a huge takeaway. Rebounds, they got a big team. So, I mean, they were out jumping Josh Hart. You can tell that was their focus because they know the Knicks are probably the best offensive team in rebounding. So, I think that was a key focus for them, and they thought that was going to be enough to win. But it wasn't. Anyways, she just cut it off. I said, turn it off. She done pulled the plug. I don't want to hear that no more. Still, our love, Ms. Walkers. We appreciate you guys. Dope game tonight. Now, with this game that we won here, got the W. We got 2 games. I mean, we got 2 days off now, which we had 2 days off to prepare for Atlanta. I don't know if what we did today was out of that 2 days, maybe well rested. I'll let that ride. Now we have 2 days to rest before we play Boston. And by the way, this was our last away game. That was the last away game of the year. So super dope that was over. We had it in Atlanta. They're turning over there. And now the rest of the games are going to be at the Garden. So we're probably more than likely flying back tonight, resting, as Machete says. Now they're going to get to see their family. So they're going to go rest tonight, fly home, get some rest, practice, and now we got to be ready for Boston. Boston's different. They're not as tall as this team, so they oppose, obviously, a different set of challenges, but I think it's more of a matchup where we would be a little more equally matched up with Boston per position. You know what I mean? Other than Tatum, size-wise, as to what hold on, what Buzzer Beater was saying is that he thinks that they should have added Mo Diawara in GTA 5, Grand Theft Alvarado. I think he would impact in this Boston game. So that's where you would see Jose Alvarado. Alvarado couldn't really do much in this game because everybody would have been towering over him. So I don't think for him a matchup would have been good. I thought for Mo, obviously would have. Size-wise, he can shoot threes, he can defend. So on. But I think you're going to see more of that, more of them in the Boston game. So that Boston game, you're going to see more of probably a bigger lineup as far as down the chart, as far as how many players we're going to play. It's going to be kind of interesting to see that there. So I like that. New Knicks, your thoughts on our next game that we got? We're going to be against the Boston Celtics, which is Wednesday night. And then we got a back-to-back. And after that, we're going to be playing against Charlotte. So I like ours. Let me go to the schedule here. The final five. The final countdown.
What? There's 5 right here?
This is the
4?
fifth game. This is, fourth. Sorry. This is game 4.
Yeah.
That's it. We got 3 more games.
Yes, sir. Final 3. In T. 3.
2.
I mean, when's what was it, Boston?
So we got Boston on Thursday night. So we got 2 days off, which is perfect. So you got 2 days of rest. We handle business here on the tough possible. And again, Atlanta's a possible playoff team. We could be facing this same team in the playoffs. Let me ask you that. So just off that alone, so Atlanta could be a matchup first for the playoffs. What you saw tonight, could we play like this for 4 games and win with this? Or do you think at some point we would have to expand the rotation, maybe get a little more depth and win a game? Do you think at some point you need to expand it?
Nah, I really don't think that nobody can see us in a 7-game series, to be honest. It's definitely we can definitely take on any team. Going 7. Boston, the way we've been rolling, I said big win over Chicago would be hold up a second.
All right, go. Why you
My
talking?
bad.
Now you good.
I did say a big win in Chicago will set the bar, and they got a big win, so I'm gonna keep rolling with your first prediction before any of us was them winning 5 straight, and this is what the second game out of those.
Yep.
So yeah, I think we could take Boston, and whoever else is in the last 3 games. So we definitely not shook on this side.
Yeah, we're gonna run them numbers up. Buzzer Beater says waiting on Deuce to play like he did earlier this season. Listen, even him hitting shots, playing the way he's doing right now, I gotta be honest. Him playing the way he's playing right now, after surgery, after missing all that, and a core muscle like your abdomen that you dive, he's still diving, he's still jumping, he's still guarding the toughest guys are playing, and he still hit some threes. He hit a 3 already, so you still seeing that confidence. Is once we get that ball movement a little more, you're gonna see him. He's gonna hit his buckets. That's super dope on there. Versus Hawk, Keith Watkins says if we play the Hawks, Knicks in 6. Let's go talk that. Miss Watkins is not gonna be happy. Knicks in 6 if we play ATL. A house divided. It's gonna be a house divided. Knicks versus Hawks. You're gonna have to literally push.
I think I'm not gonna say a sweep, but I think we could catch them at 5. They'll win 2. They'll win 2.
Yeah.
No, let me see. They'll win 1. They'll win 1. We'll knock out the other 4. They'll definitely win 1, but yeah, I think we definitely got them for.
I think Mike Brown is holding his cards a little bit. I think this game he was trying to make sure that the starters are locked in and ready for the playoffs or the main 8, as Buzz was saying. And Humberto de la Hoz, he said the Knicks are playoff performers. Listen. If there's anybody who's holding on to that slogan, Humberto de la Hoz, you got that. That's my guy. When I know Knicks are playoff performance, what you saw tonight was playoff esque. It's ready for they're in their final form. They're coming out of their their cocoon. They're finally waking up. They're becoming a butterfly. They're ready for that. Hawks. Buzzer Beater says Hawks can't hang with us. Listen, they're a good team. Respectfully, I'm gonna say they're a really good team. They're a good team. They got a lot of great talent. McCullard and Nikhil Alexander definitely helped them because those two are very cerebral players. Those two are killers. They're clutch shooters. If it wasn't for them when they started slacking, that we went on that 15 run, 17 run, you can see that was their inexperience and their youth. And it took the veteran play of McCullard and then Nikhil Alexander hitting big shots. Those two are a big, huge part for them. So because they are the guys that are going to keep them in games like a Brunson, those are two great trades and great moves that they did. Those are the two, in my opinion, best players. Their best talent is Jalen Johnson. Their best players is McCullard and Nikhil Alexander. They got a really good team. I don't think they can beat us. Our depth is too much, as you saw that our bench came in and our bench can win us a game. And any series for the most part you're looking at here, that's going to be huge for us there. Keith Watkins also says, I'm glad the refs let both teams play tonight. It was good today. I really can't complain. And Cat was complaining about some fouls, but he still stayed in the game. Buzzer Beater says, Hawks remind me of the Cavs last year. Listen, for this team, and for the Hawks, I'm not trying to give them too much credit, but for this team to basically change your entire identity, they got rid of Trae Young. So the fact that you get to this dude that was basically their Stephen Curry, you get rid of your main player, and you can rebuild your team in season and still become a playoff team or a contender and beat good teams. They beat Houston. They beat they beat Minnesota. They beat some big teams out there. So I mean, they're playing really good. That's a fact. They're a really good team. I can't hate on the Hawks on that. They're a really good team, athletic team. They're a team to scare people in the future. They made the right plays and right picks for these two guards, so that makes them even scarier. You got guards that can shoot. Nikhil Alexander, you saw it tonight. Lights out, can hit from three from any side, corner. McCullard, obviously almost with the buzzer beater, clutch shooter. Played with Damian Lillard, showed you that he can be a number two, and now he's basically the number 1 and 2. They're a dope team. I can't hate on it, but they're not fucking with the Knicks. All that to say, you're not messing with the Knicks. I gave you a little help, Miss Watkins, saying you guys are good, make you have a little emotional support. I think Keith Watkins gonna give you an emotional support Knicks blanket, so you can hug the blanket, like Linus. You guys can. Maybe we should get a pillow, a cat pillow, so people can hug on it at night for emotional support. Hey, so appreciate you, Humberto Dalos. He says he's out. Peace, mi gente. Appreciate you, my brother Knicks. Appreciate you, my guy. Good eye, Keith. For sure. It was a good game. Overall, I like this if it's a matchup for us. I don't know how far they fall. This is going to be a crazy week starting today. Any other games? There's a lot of games where I'm telling you, from 4th to 9th place is going to be crazy. New Knicks. The next four games, you're going to see mad teams shuffle in positions. I think we just started the cards falling right now with Atlanta. Atlanta, I think, needed a W tonight to win, which obviously they didn't get. If they lose tomorrow, they can drop to as far as 7th, if I'm not mistaken. So, she cussing us out. Hey, we appreciate you, Ms. Watkins. We'll get you that emotional pillow for the next game. Listen, we get you in the series. I'm gonna send it via Amazon. We'll send you Amazon emotional support pillow with a Knicks logo on it. Ms. Watkins, all love here. We love you. You got a great husband. We ride for him. I did this, didn't I? We appreciate you guys there. All love. Are we still invited to Sunday dinner? Can we come over for Sunday dinner still? You won't be mad? Sunday dinner? I shouldn't expect an invitation? All right. We'll keep it moving. Let's go. I like the way this matchup would be. This would be an advantage. It's gonna be crazy. I might be doing morning videos, just quick videos to see what the standings, but it's gonna be a crazy week. I like our chances. We got 2 days off to play against Boston. We'll be live again for the Boston game. We'll see if Ms. Watkins joins us on that one. Maybe she can get into the chat, see what Ms. Watkins says about the Boston game. But we'll see. We'll get going there. I like the chance against Boston. I don't want no. I ain't scared of the smoke. I want everybody to be healthy. We ain't scared of that. I think new Knicks. Machete had his. He probably didn't join us because he didn't have his lucky rabbit's foot, so he was scared to join. I messed it up.
No, I think he probably thought we were gonna be negative on the win.
He knows we were gonna
Probably
talk
called.
about Mike Brown. They're gonna talk about Mike Brown, and we didn't have his intro.
I'm not gonna try today.
We didn't have his intro music set. Just Glaze. Oh man. She said, "Hell not to dinner." Hey, new Knicks. I was saying we should just roll up to Atlanta, and then I asked her if Ms. Watkins gonna invite us to Sunday dinner. She said, "Hell no." We ain't invited to Sunday dinner. What you want us to bring for
Yeah.
potluck? We're gonna bring it in a Knicks bowl, Knicks silverware, Knicks Knicks cups.
Listen, you're gonna get Keith Watkins in a lot of trouble. So
Ms. Watkins, come on, listen.
easy on Mama Watkins.
Mama Watkins, come on, man. You know, Mama Watkins, it's Sunday dinner. Listen, we'll even have what was it? We'll bring something. Tell us what you want for us to bring over. Arroz con gandule. That's Puerto Rican dish. We'll bring some good food. It's not like we're gonna bring potato salad with raisins. I mean, we're gonna bring the real stuff. We'll bring some good stuff, but it is gonna be a Knicks attire, Knicks plates, just so you know. And then we're gonna bring you a jersey. Tell us in the chat who you want us to get you a jersey for. Which player? The skinny guy. Matter of fact, we're gonna get you a Mitchell Robinson jersey. We're gonna put hashtag skinny, skinny guy. And we're gonna get her the skinny guy jersey. Skinny, where's Skinny at?
Hey, hey, Skinny.
Hey, Skinny, we're gonna get you Skinny guy. New Knicks 2 days from now. Boston Celtics. We already took a shit on Atlanta, so they out there in the outhouse. They out there just dropping. We got Boston coming up. How do you like Boston?
I don't like Boston at all. I like us winning. Yeah, I mean, like I said, they've been on the roll, and I think just like they handled Atlanta today, I think Boston's not that far from Atlanta, so I think we'll be able to handle business if Mike Brown could open the rotation a little more and get some more guys out there. I think it'll be a better match. And Boston's not that tall of a team, so
God damn, yo, she took shots at her. She said that she said y'all probably gonna bring glizzies. She tight. She's mad. Oh shit. It says she don't even usually cuss. She mad. She said we bringing glizzy. She tight. Yo.
That's my brother. That's my brother teasing you. I show all respect to you, man.
Yeah, it's hey, Miss Watkins, all love. We're gonna get you skinny jersey. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we bringing glizzies. That's skinny. Those are skinny dogs.
Skinny glizzes.
Skinny glizz. Skinny glizzies.
We'll bring you some skinny glizzies.
Skinny glizzies. Oh man, savage. Hey, that is a New York treat. With sauerkraut, we'll bring you the New York dogs. Listen, Boston is all playing. We're playing with you, Miss Watkins. It's all love, Miss Watkins. Appreciate you. Listen, the Boston. If there's any team that I dislike, if I hate is a strong word, but I use it ×2 with them. It's Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics. Those are the two teams right there. That listen, show no mercy. Just like Atlanta today, the importance and Softon. That's right, Softon. The importance of tonight's game, where I wanted to beat Atlanta and where I wanted to do a sweep, where I was hoping for a sweep this week. is for Boston, right? So Boston, if we beat them Wednesday, that's an advantage of mental. You know what I'm saying? Like we in their head for the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be like, damn,
Pause, nigga, pause. Jeez,
I said,
you and Machete,
we in their
bro.
head. What the
I don't know.
what
I don't
orifices
know
in the
that.
head? There's no orifices in the head.
That's just. It sounds suspect already. It's suspicable. That's just
Suspicable.
despicable.
New
Yep.
dictionary word. Suspicable. You heard it here first, guys. That's a new updated
Facts.
word to my brother's vocabulary. Suspicable.
That does sound suspicable.
That sounds
Oh,
suspect.
I'm in the hospital. Let me put my windows up as I light up.
Oh, facts. Yep. Pacers. That is on the shit list. Can't fuck with them either. We ain't a fan of the
Yep.
Pacers, but we ain't playing them so far.
Pacers, Boston, and
Heat.
Detroit are top ops.
Heat.
Top ops.
Uh,
Top. Yeah, he is. I mean,
That's
they
forever.
all the way in the bottom of the totem pole. They ain't even. They don't even. I can't even
They
mention
they
them.
they
Like they're
fighting for
not even.
10th. I mean,
Yeah,
they
they're
fighting
not
for
even
10th
in the.
place.
They're not even in the top 8 mentionables. So let's keep them out of our vocabulary.
Hey, you know
They
what?
right there. They right there. They right there along with Johnny Trash Can.
Yeah, well,
Harris.
what that was the difference between that. Well, Atlanta and Miami are very similar because they take L's to the Knicks. They take L's to the Knicks. Sorry, Miss Watkins, just one more for you. Boston, we got to win this one though. This one's to me a must-win game. They're rolling high. They just beat Toronto. They got that confidence. Tatum's back. They're rolling on a real high right now. You know what I'm saying? They're feeling invincible. They came back to the number 2 spot. Like they need a punch to the face right now, and they need it from a New York Knicks. You know what I'm saying? They to let them know because they can lose to other teams and it's okay, but nothing wears it. Hey, you saw how Brown was when he said that he lost to the Knicks. He was hurt. I mean, he was like, "Damn, I don't mind losing, but we lost to the Knicks." He was hurt, so I need that feeling again. Bring back that love and feeling for Miss Walking and Keith Watkins tonight. The love and feeling. Oh, Cavs won today. Oh, damn. As for, he said, I don't log in on Wednesday. Ask for an autopsy. Hey, listen, it's gonna be a tough one Wednesday. I appreciate the Pacers. Their record is crazy. They got Tatum back. Listen, I ain't scared. I'm glad Tatum's back. I didn't want no excuses. Oh, they beat us because Tatum wasn't here. I want you guys on a roller. This game that you saw tonight, how we played today, playoff atmosphere, you're about to see that on Wednesday. You finna see it on Wednesday. New Knicks, do you agree that you're going to see that Knicks energy, that je ne sais quoi? We got that, you know what I'm saying? We got our swagger back? What do you think? You got the swagger, everybody healthy? Everybody's looking for it?
Nah, you ready to give them credit at the drop of a dime?
Ooh,
Nah, this ain't good enough.
okay. All right. That's why I
No,
call
nah,
you in to
no.
reel me back into the reality. It's not enough. 30 and 13 ain't enough. He did 45 and 15. Is not enough. You could do more. Mitchell Robinson ain't get a double
No,
double. He could do better.
bro, when I see Mitch scoring 15 to 18, Brunson with 20 assists, uh, Cat with a 30 piece, Mikhail with a 30 piece, OG with a 30 piece, all in the same game, and Brunson with 22 points and like 26 assists, then I'll be satisfied.
22 and 26. Damn. Why is Machete leaving us a voice note right here? Bro, just jump in the chat, my guy. Like you
Hey, I hit the nigga up. This nigga, yo, I swear he's the
Oh
worst.
my god.
Oh,
You gotta love this guy, bro. You gotta love this guy. Special. Special indeed. That Boston Celtic game at the Garden too. This is a Garden game. So we're gonna have the Knicks fans behind us, Celebrity Row behind us. I think it's gonna be a phenomenal game Wednesday. I might even miss work, and I work in the daytime. And it's a nighttime game. I just might miss it. I'm just kidding. I'm ready for the game. We'll be at it. New Knicks will be. We're talking a little bit about it today. Any thoughts between that game for Boston? Anything you think ahead of time? What should Mike Brown do? Do you think that rotation, the 8-man rotation, you think that's gonna fly for Boston?
Nah, I mean, bro, the era's different, bro. We need we need uh we need multiple players out there. What the? Okay, there we go. We need multiple players out there. Yeah, it's not enough. I mean, just as much as I want to see the starters clicking, how I said, I want to see them clicking. At the same time, I know Deuce is getting his legs back. You know what I mean, wiping the rust off, but he's starting to heat up. I need to see the bench do a little bit better.
Yeah.
But they can't do better if Brown doesn't put them in to do better.
I.e.
Like
Jose
he's
GTA.
gonna try to you're gonna try. Listen, as much as I love Umberto, and we all know that the Knicks can turn it on in the playoffs, but we don't need to see Alvarado not lost, but like not flowing in the system. We don't need to see the rest of the guys that are not getting the time. We do not need to see them lost or losing a lead when the starters go out, which they won't. I have faith in them, but it's just Mike Brown not knowing when to apply those threats. You feel what I'm saying? So he might apply it in the wrong game at the wrong time. You know what I mean? And that could kill a player's confidence.
Yeah, and they also got to stay ready. But I think the Boston game would be a good game for like a Jose Alvarado. Didn't play tonight, taller team, but Boston when they have their guy that they play a lot, I think you're gonna see Jose Alvarado for sure in the Boston game.
This is where I want to see Mike Brown cook up with a defensive lineup. And if me as a fan could tell you Mitchell Robinson is the big anchor, so he has to be number one. Alvarado is a problem and a fucking an annoyance on everybody. Sohan out there, OG out there, Mo out there. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, sit. Well, I mean, you gotta have. I mean,
I
I
I
don't want to say I want to see the whole bench out there, but
I
you
think
can
it's
mix up OG out there. OG could be out there with those guys. Bridges could be out there with those guys. You know what I mean? So I just need to see, uh, uh, like your final championship defensive lineup, and you need to give those guys some cohesion to play together. Because we're gonna need a all defensive lineup. Jalen Brunson's not a defensive lineup. Cat is gonna have to be out that lineup. You know what I mean? But we need a defensive lineup that could also score. You know what I mean? I think Alvarado could accomplish that. I think OG being out there could accomplish that as well as defense. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just need to definitely see. I need to see like yo, when the guys can't get it going. Look, fuck it. This is our secret weapon. I need like we got too many threats and weapons on the team just to stick to the plain old fashioned letting everybody predict what the fuck we're doing. That's what was happening in a lot of losses. Like were too predictable.
Yeah, I agree. I think the best job out of all the games, and yes, Washington was terrible, but the best coaching substitution I think Mike Brown did was against in that Washington game. If you look at that, he gave you that what we're talking about. He had two different lineups that I thought were immaculate. I think they were phenomenal. He had one where he had Deuce Shamit, he had Jordan Clarkson,
Oh, oh,
Sohan,
I forgot
Son
about
and
dude.
Diawara. You know what I mean? That was crazy. He had like which was crazy. Then he took him out. Then he had Cat. Bro, he had Mo and Sohan playing. Which then you had Clarkson, Deuce, and then Cat. That lineup was
Oh, he had Cat with a whole bunch of defensive
yeah.
niggas.
We had
I
Diawara,
think it was
Sohan. It was Cat, Diawara, Sohan.
yeah,
Then he had Clarkson for threes, and then Deuce. Yo,
and shooters.
that
That's it, bro.
bro, that lineup was crazy. You can't stop Cat. This dude had 8 rebounds, 2 blocks, and a steal. Sohan, bro, and he could push the pace, so he could do what Josh Hart does.
And okay, and let's say a tall lineup. I would like to see Cat, Mitch, Mo. Who else is tall on the team? Bridges is a little lengthier. Yeah, I mean, like just a lineup of
Bro, imagine Mitch, Cat, OG, Diawara. You know what I'm saying? And you can have another tall guard. Even bro, we have the pieces.
Bridges. That's what I'm saying. I need to see. That's what I need to see. I need to see our tallest lineup. Like Cat is gonna score everything. Cat with that lineup should be scoring
And he
everything,
did.
and everybody should be cutting and ready to shoot.
That's what he was
You
gonna
feel what I'm
consist.
saying?
That's what I thought
So
he was
this
gonna do
is what
today. Go ahead.
this is what I want to see. This is what I need to see. I need a super defensive lineup that nobody can fucking score on. I need to see a super tall lineup where niggas is just blocking. I need to see 58 blocks from that lineup. You feel what I'm saying? An all offensive lineup. Brunson, Bridge, Deuce, Brunson, uh, uh, yeah, I mean, I just need to see a mix up, bro. I need to see a mix up.
Nah, I agree. I thought he would have done it today, but I understand wanting to win because we want to win these last games. So he kind of just stuck to what he knows. I think you're gonna see that though against Toronto. Like these 2 games, like all right, these are like yo, we can't fuck around. We got to get these fucking W's. Let me get the guys that I know I'm gonna get a dub. I could experiment a little bit, but I need to get this W, and I think that's what he did. That's what he went with for tonight. I think you need some of that against Boston, but then at the same time he can experiment with Jose Alvarado, Diawara, those 2 at least, and Clarkson. You're more than likely to see them in a Boston game. So
Bro, look, when you see when you see these switches and these different lineups, something that you haven't seen all season, you feel what I'm saying? Definitely credit to us because they're watching us. There's 4 or 5 people in that organization that are watching us
well,
and implementing our strategies.
well
You
we
know what
know
I mean?
we
And those people are very wise people.
we know Gerson Rosas for sure.
Salute,
Salute to
salute
Gerson
to
Rosas. Appreciate you, my guy. Mi gente, te lo agradezco viendo el
facts,
programa.
because when my brother said, "Yo, we should get 2 dogs like Westbrook and
Precious,
the nigga we had and
Precious,
Precious." Yeah, I mean, we came close to it with Sohan
and
and
GTA.
and Alvarado. You feel what I'm saying? We was screaming for dogs. Nobody out there in the Knicks universe was saying none of the above at all. But now you're hearing echo sentiments.
Not to mention, I think we were the only pod for sure that we said that playoffs for the Knicks start today and this week, and all of a sudden there's some other people saying the playoffs start this week. Nobody was saying that. It's all good. It's all good. We say things we know people. What they say
Word,
the best
word,
compliment.
word. My brother posted something this morning early with the birds, and then all of a sudden you just see it. Oh shit! That looks familiar. Oh, that looks familiar.
The best. What does they say? The best compliment is or best form of flattery is copying. It's all good. It's the next person. We do it. That's how you know we're organic. We do our things. We appreciate you. We come up with ideas. But nonetheless, that's what I was saying. This for sure is our playoffs. We got one off the list. The Atlanta game. Salute to Atlanta. Again, they played hard. They made us work for it. They made us fight back. They weren't going to lay down. That lets you know they're definitely playoff worthy. 108, 105. I thought it was gonna be like 112 to 107. That's what I was saying earlier. So very close to what I thought it would be. Salute to them playing hard and being ready. And playing aggressive. Like I said, playing aggressive and being ready, and they pushed us to the limit and made us a better team today. Salute to them for that. Now Boston is the next on the list. Once we get through Boston, I think we rocking and rolling. We ready for that. I'm looking for.
See, but
Good.
the thing about Boston, they up there like us. Yeah, I mean they're not like Atlanta has younger legs, which means a little bit more speed, and so a lot of these kids are mad talented. If you're in the NBA, you're definitely a talented basketball player. So, with that being said, I think it's gonna balance out. Oh my God, you scared the shit out of me, motherfucker! Go. Nigga, I thought I hit something. Fucking goofy ass nigga. Yo, so like I said, Boston really doesn't scare me because they're up in age right along with us. You know what I mean? So it's not like they got a young balling team like Charlotte, like Orlando, like you know what I mean, the Spurs. So they're up there. What's this nigga's name? Not Brown. The other cat that just came back from an injury.
Hey, who did you say lost? Keith Watkins? You said they're back in 7th place. Who is that? The 76ers? Yes, I see if they lost. He's saying that now. No, I agree with you too. That makes sense, and that lets you know. That's why I was saying this is the playoff because you got a super young, gifted Atlanta team, super talented. They showed you their effort, how they playing. Very good young team, athletic, physical. Well, not physical, but athletic. So you have to match that type of game, and now you got to change to a completely different type of game plan, playing against another team that is a little bit older, and then that way more skilled. So different lineup. So we match up. I agree with you. We match up good with Boston. Size, the age of the team, skill wise, I like our chances. Another playoff contender. But then again, then at the end to close the season, after we got a young team in Toronto who's not really winning, doesn't know how to win. I don't have a problem with them. We've already beat them 11 straight, but you still can't sleep on them. And then you got Charlotte, who we closed the season out with, and that's another young athletic team that's tall, kind of like Atlanta. They're on a super winning streak, man. I'm probably a little more scared of Charlotte than I am Atlanta. Charlotte.
Oh, Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte's balling.
Bro,
Charlotte's balling.
that nigga is that when you got one person with an energy of that loves the game and is out there having fun, or if you got a dog on your team, you know what I mean, that gives it 1,000%, or if you got, there's different variety of players, but when you got a player
LaMelo.
that has that energy is definitely infectious.
Yep.
And LaMelo Ball makes playing ball fun because he looks like he's out there in high school pulling the same move he did. Yeah, I mean, and it's the same thing that Curry did. Yeah, I mean, Dame, all of these great players. You know what I mean? So, but that kid LaMelo Ball is something else. I fucks with him.
Yeah, nah, he's super dope. Definitely a lot of fun. He makes it. It's almost when they play. It's like looking like almost like a game at the Rucker. Like they're having fun. A bunch of young teams at a scrimmage or when they're having the summer games. They look like they're just having fun out there and just balling. So that's another tough team. So it's good. We're getting a little bit of everything. That's why I was saying this is our playoffs because you got super talented Atlanta team who's been around together a lot longer. Then you got a super ex-champion Boston. You got a Toronto up-and-coming young team. We beat them quite a bit, but they're healthy. They're still going to be scrappy. And then you got to close it with Charlotte. All games that we can win and get us primed and ready for the playoffs. I like that we had a tougher schedule to close out the season. So it gets us ready to know what to expect, at least, and to be ready to fight rather than having a bunch of soft teams and then you get spanked by a more skilled team. So I like that. He says the Sixers lost tonight. They're back in 7th place. The Raptors are in 6th place. Raptors are in 6th place. So Charlotte has, yeah, Kispert, Brandon Miller, Miles. They definitely have a good squad. Yeah, and listen, Corey, is it Corey Kispert? Is it the kid they got? Not Corey Kispert. Knipple. They got Knipple, yo, he's a baller. People thought that he's just a shooter, like just a scorer, 3-point shooter. He's not. He's a very skilled player. But you better keep your eyes on the road, bro, and pick that shit up.
What?
Pick that shit up. Put that shit in front of your face, bro. Anyway, we good.
We're talking about my nigga. Relax.
Anyway, we're gonna be closing this shit out anyway. What do you take on Boston? You saw starting with 30 points. Do you like that for going against Boston? It's the same type of thing. Starting off with 30 points aggressive.
I mean that was good for last year, but like I told you, we got the same team. They've been gelling, so like my bar raises every year. Yeah, I mean 30, 32 was cool for last year, but with this team and as many players that we picked up for the bench, you know, we're fully loaded. So pause if anything behind that, but bro, like yeah, my bars are up, so we gotta be scoring at least 40, bro, in the first. Like coming up these next few games, like to really be in the playoffs. Like this is what Tibbs did. Like this is what Tibbs' mentality was. Like he'll put you through torture. So like that at the end of the year, when everybody's all gassed out, you've been through such a torturous season that everything else becomes a coast. You start coasting where like when niggas is like, God damn, you're carrying all that. You know what I mean? Like when they do it at work, you know what I mean? You just gotta go through it. So when you get to work, a lot of people that see work as something crazy is really cake.
It's routine.
It's really cake.
So I think we gotta just keep building. I like what we've done these last 5 games. All the stuff that people were complaining about, which we did in the Chicago game, whether it was assists, we did that this game. We ended up getting close to 30 assists, so we got back to what we do there. Brunson got double-digit assists. Now the areas that we could improve on, we had low turnovers today. Now getting the others involved would be a good thing to see in the next one. We had 30 assists, but I would like to see OG and Bridges have a big game there, but definitely Mitchell Robinson and Cat to keep cooking. That's all I see. But we'll see. We'll talk about that. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
The only way you see that, like our assists being up, is that OG, Bridges, and Cat have to be in double digits in points, all 3 of them at the same time in the first quarter. That's how you reach those 40 points.
Yep.
Because if you got Cat scoring 10, you got Bridges scoring 10, OG scoring 10, and of course, Brunson could score 6 points. Hart could score a good 4 points. Like, we should be in the mid-40s leaving out of that first, bro. Like, if I'm telling you, this is what it has to be.
Yeah, the first quarter is definitely that's the first bar you got to accomplish in every game. 30 has got to be the standard.
We've been having our Achilles heel this whole year. It's been that first quarter.
The slow starts.
It's been the first quarter. Always falling behind. Always playing catch up. I'm not with the bullshits anymore. It's already final 3 games. Like, we got to show it now. Boston, we shouldn't see nobody right now.
Yeah, that's why this is our playoffs. Our playoffs start now. You heard it, Organic Fanatic. That's why we're saying it. The playoff starts now. We got to see that energy, starting that first quarter, dominate. I like that name, Keith Watkins. For Con Knipple, he says Con Triple. I like that one. That's a fire one. Love that one. Michigan won the national championships, and they hired Mike Malone. Yeah, Mike Malone went to a college. Was it? I thought it was North Carolina. I thought he went to the Carolinas. But Mike Malone's out the picture. Listen, I'm telling you guys first right now. I said it earlier. Watch out for Thomas Thibodeau to Orlando Magic. I'm gonna say that right now. Watch out for Tom Thibodeau and the Orlando Magic. No one's talking about it. No one said it. I got the vibe. I got this feeling. Watch out for Thomas Thibodeau and the Orlando Magic. That's just my opinion.
Is he coaching them?
No, he's not coaching them. They have Jacques Vaughn, who's a great coach, but they've lost 7 straight. I think they're playing, and they're a team that they were supposed to be top 4 team this year, and they've fallen to fighting for a play-in position. They've got enough talent there, but I think Mike Brown. Listen, I said it first. Tom Thibodeau. If Tom Thibodeau gets a job, I'm gonna have to be an assistant coach. I'm gonna be an assistant coach, video coordinator. Probably be the last time I do the pod, or I'll do for conflict of interest. But
No,
I would.
I don't know. Definitely wouldn't want Tom Thibodeau in the East Coast. No way.
I wouldn't want him either. But I think he definitely fits that team.
Let him battle it down in the West, but
I think he fits that
Thibodeau
team.
always been an East Coast kind of guy, and Florida sounds about right at this age. You know what I mean? But
Don't sleep. I'm just saying that they're crumbling. They're in a win now situation. You need a coach that's gonna give you win now. Ain't no win now coach that has that mentality. Go ahead.
my bad, guy.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm just blabbering. Go ahead.
Nah, I just want everybody to know. Listen, Tom Thibodeau is not the enemy as much as people don't want to hear about him, and he's the past and all of that. Listen, that guy set the culture for the New York Knicks. He was an excellent coach. He changed the mentality of a majority of the players we have right now. So their mindset is always, like I said, the Knicks are their greatest when they're playing elite defense to lead to great offense. Yeah, I mean, that's when I know we're the Knicks. That's how we've always played, and
Without him, we're
that's
not
just
here.
the culture
Plain
of
and
the
simple.
city.
Without him, plain and simple, we ain't where we at right now without him.
Oh shit! I was supposed to get out there.
Oh, there you go. See, you on that Knicks shit. Don't make no crazy ass turn. Just go back. Anyway, yeah, they've been disappointing. Orlando's disappointing, so we'll see. But listen, you heard it here first. Ain't no Stephen A. shit. Ain't none of that. The Organic Fanatics. We always give y'all the jewels way ahead of time. Me and my brother been calling for Brunson to get double-digit assists last year. Calling that out, just so y'all know.
Facts.
We mostly my brother, but we've been saying this stuff that
Facts.
we said it last year. We had an argument. We said the best form, the ultimate final form for Jalen Brunson to be an elite player is averaging double-digit assists, and he's getting there.
15. Last year I said 15 assists.
Yep.
But now with the team, you know, I'm always shaky on Cooch. Yeah, I mean, but if
For a first year, I'm not
we are
mad.
who we are, if we are who we are, Jalen Brunson. I mean, like I told Machete plenty of times, the Knicks should be running on autopilot without the coach. Yeah, I mean, did adding Mike Brown add a little confusion and you know a little bit of tension in between players. The way, yeah, I mean,
Cat's out in the
I'm
bag.
just upset. I'm just upset that the players are upset, bro.
Now listen.
That's plain and simple. I'm upset that my squad, my city, my squad, that they're not happy and playing in a form that they should be playing, like a brotherhood. Yeah, I mean, having
I
some
think it's,
filet mignon and some lobster after the games together. Like, we need to see that camaraderie not only out of town, but like at home. Like there's a family, bro.
Well, I listen, and I hear you on that. My only kickback, and I'm not gonna give too much kickback because I definitely agree with you. I think right now it's water under the bridge. I think they've spoken about it, they talked about it, now they're trying to get to the winning ways. So I think they're there. But remember, we're comparing this team, and listen, me and you, we think ahead of time, and we see people, the team that we have. This is literally their second year for some of them together. 4 out of the 15 players have been together this last couple of years. But the teams that we're comparing them to, the OKCs, the Boston, even Charlotte, and even Atlanta, have been together more than 3 years. Atlanta, minus Trey Young, have been together 4 years. Charlotte Hornet, the players you're looking at, have been together 4 years. OKC has been together 6 years. Every team that we're comparing ourselves to have been multiple years together, so their chemistry it's already there. You know what I mean? So, and even with that, we're still competing with these teams and beating these teams. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but
And a new
but
coach.
but 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 look,
And a new coach.
but look what we did to look what we did to Denver. To Denver with Jokic, with other homies. Like, look at what we do to teams when we really want a ball, bro. We're scoring 140 plus. I called it in the Chicago game. I said they should score 147. I think they came into what 140.
Yeah.
Whatever the case. I mean, come on, bro. This is who we are, bro. And I know it deep down inside. I know my squad, and I know the energy. I know the energy that the MSG and all the fan bases all around the world and all 32 arenas in the National Basketball Association is a majority of the Knicks fan. And I'm not saying that the NBA, if the Knicks are great, the NBA is great. That's always a fact.
That's a fact.
But the NBA is definitely not helping us get there.
Listen,
they're never gonna help us get there.
Nah,
I mean, they're putting mad hurdles and all kinds of shit. Yeah, I mean, trying to snub us out because we're independently we're independently strong. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I know my squad, bro, and we ain't nothing fucking with us.
But listen, even with all that, I'm fucking stoked. I'm excited that this Knicks team is healthy. Everybody is on fleek. Everybody's ready. We just took out the Atlanta Hawks, which should have been a fair game for some people. Knicks are getting into prime condition for the playoffs. We won this game. The countdown begins. I said we was going to get 5. We got 2 down. We got Chicago out of the 5. We got Atlanta out of the 5. And now we got 3 more teams. Boston's a bigger hurdle, and then we're going to slay down the other 2 little giants. We got 2 games rest. New York Knickerbockers are going to go home. We're more than likely flying home tonight. The rest of the 3 games are at the Garden. They are at the Garden. So we are getting these W's. Even though the back-to-back is at the Garden, we're going to go home and rest. We got 2 days off to prepare for Boston. I ain't scared of that. Ain't nobody, as Biggie would say, I was shook daddy. Ain't no shook daddy out here. You know what I'm saying? We getting them W's. I'm getting that W Wednesday. We're going to get that W Thursday. Toronto should be easy, and I'm just saying it because we beat them 11 straight times. So I think we got them confidence-wise. I think we're going to run the tables 5 games straight. This is our playoff. You heard it at the Organic Fanatic first. I don't know who's out there saying that our playoff starts now because we said it first. You heard it. You see the logo. You know what it is. Doing it first. We got 2 games down, 3 games to go. We got Boston. Fuck Softton. We don't care about them. We're about to go at it. New Knicks, what's that score look like to you on Wednesday?
Shit, 139 to probably like 124. The Knicks dominate Boston. Hopefully there'll be bodies on the floor, and let's see if Mike Brown can actually execute. And I'm pretty sure Rojas is gonna bring it to his attention and let them know, yo, Phil said he needs to see a tall lineup or all elite defense lineup. So yeah, let's bring that to the forefront and get that
All right, so this
get
game,
the rotation open it up.
but Buzzer Beater says what Buzzer Beater says 134 to 127. I'm on the opposite spectrum. Just like I said earlier today, I thought it was going to be 112, 107. We hit
Wait,
what?
repeat that. You was breaking up.
So I'm saying,
Repeat that.
so from you said the score you said, Buzzer Beater says he agrees with you.
Buzzer beater. You said
Yeah, so Buzzer Beater says
yeah.
134 to 127. So he thinks in the same realm that you're saying out there for, and I think the opposite. And I'm not. I agree with you. That's definitely a W. But I think these last couple of games we're focusing on defense. I think these last couple of games, which we need to go to into the playoffs, we're focusing on tightening.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Sorry to interrupt you since you said that. Do you under 100?
I don't know. I don't think we keep them under 100. But tonight's game we were close with the 105, the 108, 104. I thought we were gonna be in that realm. In the closer to the 100 is still good defense for us right now as we're tightening it up. But I think it'll be very similar to this. I think you're looking at maybe like 110, 104. So similar to tonight's game. I think it'll be somewhere around there. I think it's going to be more close to playoff basketball. I think we can get that win and win the last couple, but I think it'll be 110, 104, something like that. Just over 100, but still in the low hundreds. I think that we're going to tighten our rotation. I think you're going to see Jose Alvarado. You're going to see Deuce. Sham is going to have a better game than he did tonight. He's still trying to find his rhythm out there. I think you see Mo in that Celtics game. So I think we're working on our defense in these next 5 games. These other every team we played Atlanta, they bodied us by like 20. So today was an example of why we had to beat them. When we played Boston, they beat us by a lot early in the season as well. When we played Charlotte, they beat us by like 20 plus. The other one, so these games I think are an example of how we're gonna make the adjustment and focus on defense on that. I think we're just locking it down at this point. Royal, what is the magic number to seal the 3rd seed? To seal the 3rd seed, I think we just gotta beat Boston. They gotta lose, so I think we gotta win at least the next 2 for sure. I think for sure Boston. If we beat the Boston or Toronto game, we locked it up. Cleveland is too far down. I think Cleveland got the game tomorrow against Boston or against another team. Let me know they play tomorrow. But I think the 3rd seed is pretty much locked. Winning today definitely helped. I think if we win one more game for sure, we lock it. But there's a lot of crazy games that's happening tomorrow, Wednesday, and Friday. But if we beat Boston, it's Dandara. I think we got 3rd place because Cleveland would have to go on a run and they got a tough schedule. I don't believe we definitely own the tiebreaker on all of them. But this would be more for the seeding than it would be for the playoff. If we play playoffs, Boston has home court advantage. Even though we've beaten them, we win the tiebreak on all of them. But nonetheless, I think we got the 3rd seed locked up. For me, I'm just trying to look at if we win the 5 or the remaining 3. If we win that, we definitely got a chance to take 2nd. So now if Boston loses, I think tomorrow they got a game tomorrow. You said if Boston loses tomorrow and then they lose to us on Thursday, we would be in 2nd place. So if Boston loses tomorrow, we'll be a half game behind them. And then if we beat them, we take 2nd place. So we're very close. We need to win the next 3 games, and Boston would have to lose at least 1. If Boston could lose tomorrow and they lose to us, we got 2nd place, which would be a great thing. That would be crazy. So that's what I'm saying.
I think Boston goes on the lose. I think Boston goes on the losing streak. They would lose the next 3. And one last lineup that I thought of while you're speaking about Shumpert. That was the final lineup that I had in mind. I need to see Mitch out there as the anchor along with all our sharp shooters. I'm talking about Brunson, Schnauzer, McBride, all our shooters. I just need Mitch and straight shooters. So
Damn. Close game. Listen, and
Yeah.
Cleveland just beat the Grizzlies 144 to 126. Listen, think about it. They beat the Grizzlies, a team that we mollywop, beat them by like I don't even know how many we beat them. That lets you know Cleveland is not playing any defense. They allowed the Grizzlies to score 126 points. They needed to score 142 points to out offense the Grizzlies. They are playing zero defense. That's a bad sign for them going into the playoffs. For you to allow 126 points to a team that's 25-54 is crazy. That's a good thing for us. San Antonio beat the 76ers 115-102. They dropped down to 7, so they just got destroyed by San Antonio. The Magic beat Detroit 123-107. That's a big win. That's a great win for Orlando. That's a great matchup. Orlando's a big team. They match up very well with Detroit. Tall team as well. 123-107. That was a good win. We beat 105-108 Atlanta. And right now the Nuggets are in overtime with the Blazers, 128-125. So I'm liking our chances, man. I still think we're gonna take the number 2 spot. I think somehow we're gonna squeeze into number 2. We're just gonna run the tables with these last 3 games, and Boston's got to lose tomorrow. And if they lose to us, we got the second place. So for sure, I think we got 3 locked down. Could we get number 2? I think that's definitely plausible if we just run the tables and win all the games. So that's all I got for you guys today. New Knicks, any final, any outros that you want to say before we close this out?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay, my bad. I had a patch of trees. Yeah, shout out to the TOF family out there. Shout out to the TOF chat. You're looking out for rocking out with us, but you see, we blue collar workers too. Yeah, I mean, so we're a big reflection of the Knicks. We out here still grinding. It's probably 12 something. Yeah, I mean, the work is never done. It's never fucking done. Get the job done.
Sounding like Thibodeau for real. Salute to everybody in the chat. All right, so my brother's hype. Appreciate my brother for joining the show while doing work. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Salute to Keith Watkins, Humberto de la Hoz, Daniel Berry Sports, Buzzer Beater. Salute to Mama Watkins Jr., to the new Knicks fans.
Hello.
Salute to Mama Watkins, our new Knicks. We're going to call her AKA Skinny Knicks. We're gonna call her Skinny.
She's how they say in the bikers world. She's a prospect.
She's a prospect.
She's working. Yeah, she's a prospect. She's working her way onto the Knicks train ride. Yeah, I mean, don't worry. She'll be at the parade with us.
I'm working my way back to you. She's coming over. It's all right. We know we're working you over.
All love, Mama Watkins, Baby Watkins. It's all love.
Keith Watkins says going O for LA. He said, "Why we got to start it up again?" Poking the bear. It's what we do, Keith. You knew that was coming back. It's all right. We appreciate you, Mama Watkins. We'll get you new Knicks, Skinny Knicks. We got the jersey on the way, on delivery. Got you back. Love, peace, and hair grease. We appreciate you guys. Guys. Final thoughts. New Knicks is out of here for Boston. We'll be joining you guys, or you guys be joining us. Friday we'll go live for the Boston game. I may throw a little commentary video before that, but live after the game, Boston, you guys should be excited. This is the playoffs for the New York Knicks. We are getting stoked. We got 3 more games to go. We got 2 down, 3 more to go. Stay faithful, stay loyal. We got this. Let's see what lineups Mike Brown does, what the players do, but you should be standing up for your Knicks.
What? Quick question. What comes first? WhatsApp Wednesday or the Boston game?
Boston is on Wednesday, so that would be our WhatsApp Wednesday.
All right, so y'all stay tuned in for Wednesday. And yeah, get ready.
These guys always extend the outro. That's my brother, the extra. Anyway, we appreciate you guys for joining us. Turn up for your Knicks. You should be excited. 3 more games. That's it. 3 games and the season is over. But not really over because we're in the playoffs.
5 in a row. Let's get the 5.
Let's go.
Let's get those 5 in a row. Let's go.
Listen, you heard.
Hey, by the way, I was gonna say, sorry, I know it's the longest outro ever, but hey, the last 3 games are at MSG. I meant to give a shout out to everybody at the Garden that goes out there and pay their hard-earned money to support our squad. Shout out to the city. Shout out to the fans everywhere. But we got the greatest fans in the world, so they're definitely gonna be our 6 man out there. You know what I mean? So we at the Garden. Let's get this win. The fan home.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Mama Watkins said she wanted to talk to us when we get the phones going. She called in. He gave her the warning. This is not a kid friendly show. Listen, Mama Watkins.
Boy.
If you see Mama Watkins, I try to be, be the right speaking, but I got Hebrew brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that filter. My brother's filter is broken, it's dirty, it fell off, it flew off about 38 exits away. You know what I'm saying? We're organic. We try to keep it as real as possible, but it's definitely not kid friendly. No kids under 18 anyway on here. But we appreciate you. All love to you guys. Mama Watkins, Junior Watkins, Keith Watkins, Buzzer Beater, Daniel Beresworth, Humberto de la Hoz. We appreciate all you guys. You guys for joining in. If you guys that's watching that you never comment, you never like, we appreciate you too. You're right
Hey,
there.
shout out to Machete. Shout out to Mike the Specialist. And a special shout out to Johnny Trash Ass Harris. Get his ankles broken, but I'm gonna let you recoup and get your arms right.
Yeah, that should count as a left right there, right? He said no lefts. I think that went left a little bit. 3 games are Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. That's right. Let's go Knicks. Let's get this W. Tune in next time. If you joining us, we're gonna be live on Wednesday. See, I don't even know what it is. Wednesday, we play the Boston Celtics. We'll be live after the game. We're going to be counting down and see, did we get that W? Which I'm saying we are. And then we count on 3 more W's. We need 3 more W's. Know what I mean? Appreciate you guys. The New Organic Fanatics. We out of here. You heard? You're
New York City. New York. If the Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. We back. This is New York City, home of the Knicks, baby. Yeah, we back on track. The Mecca's going crazy. Rim rocking, shot blocking, ball. We are not stopping, aiming at that chip with a bullseye on the target. It's been so many years. That's how bad we really want it. From the city to the Garden, we all be blue and orange, and everybody's starving. Hell yeah, hungry for a ring. Got a team full of hungry hoopers, all going in. We back.
A minute from Brunson at 3.